Hello, guys. Welcome to the last episode of the year of the full series, at least for me. It has been such an amazing year. It has been such an amazing thing to see so many people coming and going on the tournaments for turn-based. Some tournaments have gone. Luckily, we have been able to keep up the numbers, keep up everything that we've been doing, everything that we have been developing. So I want to thank every last one of you. What has been the end of an era. The Foiler series is not coming to an end, but the prices, the original price structure of the full series is. What do I mean by this? The full series started as a way for me to do turn-based tournaments. There were not so many turn-based tournaments. Like I said, some turn-based tournaments have come and gone. But the thing is, I am from Peru, and right here we really have not that many stores. That actually there was only one store that had altered, and it wasn't really in their best interest. I completely understand supporting the game on how can I say, on a worldwide scale in order to purchase, because what most stores do is, okay, it's a worldwide tournament, but it is focused, for example, for the people in France. So a store in France will support it. It's mainly for people in Chile, so a store in Chile will do it. Since we only had one store here and the community didn't grow that much in Peru, I really had no option of turning around to a store or even to the local distributor, because there was no local distributor, in order to get prices. So what I decided to do was just, okay, so let's go ahead and give something up, something that people may want. I decided, so since I am purchasing lots of displays, I got lots of foilers lying around, so I decided, okay, let's go ahead and use the foilers. That's why it is called the foil series, because I gave foilers out. The thing is that moving into set 5, foilers will no longer be needed, as far as we have been told. The foilers, we don't know what will happen to the foilers that we have, so that's why I kept still giving them away. I don't know if I'll get credit, if they'll get credit for having foilers. We still don't know what will be the compensation. We know that foilers are going away. That print on demand, you'll be able to print directly all cards you want in foil or in regular style. Just my cat here wants to be with me. Okay, there we go. So that's basically what is happening. That's why I say it's the end of an era, because foilers will no longer have a use. They will no longer be needed for anything, just as a collection item. Don't know if they will disappear from our collection, but in the meantime, at least we got something to replace it. As of year 2, we are also moving into year 2 of our tournaments. We will be able to give World Championship qualifier spots. I don't know if the tournament we just finished on December 25th will qualify or not. Yes, the tournament ended right on December. The next one is starting tomorrow in a little bit more than 12 hours. So I just wanted to go over the 2024 year in review, since it is not still a new year here. I just wanted to go over what has been this year, as well as give out the prices of the last batch of prices. So let me just go ahead, and this is the full series from set 1, set 2, moving forward. We'll go into reviewing over that in just 1 second. But let me just go ahead and let you know. Okay, so this is World Gaze. This was the tournament winner. He is from Singapore, and I just wanted to show you all in stream that I'm going to be giving him his prize. I have his prize right here. I have already scanned the cards. So what I am going to do is be sending him one by one, with you as a witness, all the cards that I have for him. So it's now Bazira. he won a Bazira. So let me go ahead and give it to World Gaze. There we go. Back to collection. It's also a Flamel. So the Flamel is also going off to him. So this is World Gaze. There we go. World Ace, sorry. Next one is a Common Haven Warrior. And you can see a unique right there. He also got the unique, but we will get to that in just 1 second. World Ace. World Ace. World Ace. So back to collection. The Caddy Gear. There you go. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. But nonetheless, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, why this is happening sometimes, but let me just go ahead and Ada from my collection. There we go. So we go ahead and give that to World Ace. Back to collection. Intimidation. Let me go ahead and give it to him as well. There we go. Almost moving on to the rares. So that is a Hatter. Let's go ahead and give it to him. World Ace. Mowgli. World Ace. Easy Talk. Funny, I just noticed that he actually got a common and a rare Mowgli on his prices. I just wanted to... Ooh, it didn't go through. Give to World Ace. There we go. It should have gone to him. Okay, let me check once again. Okay, so it's taking a while for it to register. Beauty Sleep. What? Oh. Beauty Sleep. And the last one you have already seen. We'll look at it together. It is a Haven Warrior Unique. Oh, okay, so it already moved over. As you can see, I have another card. I'll tell you about those cards. So this is when play from hand. If you control 2 or more landmarks, you may send to reserve target character with hand cost X or less, where X is the number of characters you control. So kind of, it's a card with an included teamwork training. So let me go ahead and give that to World Ace. And that is all the cards that he had. Now let me go back to my collection. The cards that we have right here, besides the ones that we all got. So as of, let me just go ahead. Okay, so it's only 2 pages. There we go. So let's go to page number 2. So all the cards that I have right here, this is a prize wall. These are the cards that any player can take. How can you do that? Well, first of all, the winners will be led to the shop profile. Here they will see the cards to trade. And from the cards to trade, the top 3 and top 4 each choose 2 cards. So let me go ahead and go to my trade list. And any card that they see here, they can take for themselves. They can take a hero, they can take a card, 2 commons. There will most likely be 2 commons, because the top two player, the one that ended second, will be taking 1 card for himself, 3 cards for himself, sorry, 2 for the second, 2 for the fourth, and the rest of the cards will be on the as a sorry, as a prize wall. So this is the prize wall for them to take. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and search for all players that won best in faction that were not considered for the prizes. They will also get a common foiler. So to keep the spirit up of the full series, let me just go ahead and tell him. Okay, so not sure if I actually sent the unique foiler to him. So I'm asking him to check if he got the unique foiler. On the other hand, let me just go ahead and go to the set edition 3. And so we're moving from, unfortunately, El Ro here, I know that he changed decks. So that means that he forfeit his prize. It moved on to the German as the third, Spartacus as the fourth. That the totem, I am almost sure he is going to be taking the Lyra. But just for good measure, let's go ahead and see that he didn't change decks throughout. Just to make sure. So let's play this game now. Also you. Oh, not the... Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, they're right. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to table again, please. I wanted actually to watch the replay and watch the totem. Same here. Watch the totem. Okay, so let's see. He had Nadiki 94. Let's see. Very same deck. So first check passes. Let's go ahead and check the next one. Nadiki 94. Very same deck. Passes. Yeah, Nadir, right. Nadir probably key for Sky, or perhaps it is called Nadiki in French. Nadiki 94, very same. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Yep, still the very same deck. Oh, also, let me go ahead and open my notepad. Because I have the message right there. Yep, very same deck. I was almost sure that he was going to be using the same deck, but I need to do the check just in case. So we got, yep, same deck. And the final round. There we go. Okay, so very same deck. Let me go ahead and message the totem. I need to send him the very same message that I sent over to World Gaze for him to add me. Okay, so let me go ahead and write here. Lyra was set. Oh. Need to add me this profile. Okay, so now let me go ahead and check the one that I gave to World Gaze. There we go. Should be here. There we go. Okay. So let me just add this. And add this as a second message. There we go. Okay, so we already have a Lyra. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Get the totem. Congratulations. Let's see, Albanor. What did he use? So let's first open the first game. He used Sierra. So in theory, if Albanor did not change decks, except for step 2, 3, or 4, I don't remember. There was one phase that we could not use the uniques. Let me go ahead and check. Opera Nuke. Okay, he went all out with a nuke. Let's see if he actually used the same on all. Okay, so this is his deck. On round 2, Albanor used the same deck. Indeed, it is the same deck. Opera Nuke, the very same deck. So I'm guessing he's going to be taking the top Axiom with a nuke deck, so pretty interesting right there. Yep, there we go. Same deck. Ooh, he changed decks right here. So unfortunately, due to the rules, I have to move on to the next one just to make sure. Yeah, and then he went back to the nuke. So he only used it once against the totem. Against Spartacus, but that disqualifies him from getting prizes. So yeah, and he even used it again here, and even a different one at that. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, Albanor disqualifies himself because of that. Let's see now. Kembo. And Kembo, I cannot see from this one. Let's see the repetition. Let's go ahead and use this one. Okay, so in Kembo, like I thought, he used an Ortiz deck. Let's see if he used it throughout. There we go in Kembo. Okay, very same deck on the second one. Very same deck for the third one. He lost here against World Gaze. Very same deck. Very same deck. I guess we got our Ordis winner. Let's hope that he didn't change right at the end. He did not. Let's check now. He did not once again. And our final one, he did not once again. Okay, so he is indeed our... Let me... Congratulations on getting a faction. There we go. So let's go ahead and congratulations. Okay, so we got our Axiom player. That was Kembo. Perfect. There we go. Next would be our Songo. let's go ahead and see what he used. So that you can look at, he won with Fen, so he's not a top Lyra. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, Toframe. I think he also played with Ordis. The Toframe is, oh no, he's a Bravos. Okay. The Toframe was using a Bravos deck. Let's go ahead and open the rest of the games. There we go. So his deck, first deck was at Sati Odi. Let's go ahead and see Toframe as well. Sati Odi, very same deck. There we go. That's Hadikai. So I think this... Ooh, did he change decks? It looks like he changed decks. Seems that he changed decks. Indeed, he did change decks. Unfortunately, that disqualifies him because he even used 2 different decks. So unfortunately, we have not found our Bravos winner yet. That was Toframe. Let's go ahead and look at Kimi Dog. I even played with Kimi Dog. The Kimi Dog played a Sigismar, unfortunately on Ordis. Let's go with Loic. Let's go with Loic, and Loic is a trace. So we also have our Axiom. That means that nope. Linkborn, sorry, Linkborn. Not sure. Linkborn is a Kojo. Okay, so if he did not switch decks, he is going to be probably our Bravos winner. Let's go ahead and check it out. So Sky Bjorn, like Lynchborn. Okay, Lynchborn. There we go. Sky Bjorn, very same deck. There we go. Lynchborn. Oh, this wasn't a tie, right? They decided to tie. Yeah, he decided to use. This was the one that he could change decks, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and have him right here. Same deck. Same deck right here. I think we have found our Bravos, guys. Let's hope that he did not change decks. Same deck right there. Same deck right there. And one last time. Lynchborn. It is the very same deck. There we go. Okay, so Lynchborn did comply with the no change in deck rule. Let me go ahead and give him a message. So that is him. That is a profile he needs to do. He needs to add. Go ahead and erase a few things right here. And this one is okay. So we had our Bravos. Or Lickborn. There we go. Okay, let's move on to our next one. Let's hope that we find him quick. So this is Charajeu. Charajeu was playing a Bravos. Unfortunately, Bravos has already been claimed. Vince the Troll. Vince the Troll was playing a Trace. Axiom has already been claimed. Marble. Marble is an Arjun, so if he's stuck to the same deck, we might have our Muna player. So Marble. There we go. Let's go ahead and see. So it is Arjun Goat Stream. gold stream. Let's go ahead and check him on round 2. Very same deck. Yes, it was. Marble. Come on, I want to have my Muna player. Arjun Nook, this is the one that he was able to change, so I'm not going to punish him for that. So Marble. Indeed, come on. 4 more checks, and you are golden. Ooh, he did change decks, unfortunately. And with changes to his decks. Okay, so unfortunately, Marble is not our Muna player. Aselio, let's go ahead and see what Aselio played with. Aselio played with Kojo, that has been claimed. Ionep, I think he was a Lyra player. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, sorry. Right here. So Ionep won, and he won with, fortunately, he is either a Lyra or a Bravo. So that has been claimed as well. Wyvern 98. Let's go ahead and check him out. Wyvern is playing with Sierra, and we already got our Axiom player. Unfortunate. Seremdik. Let's go ahead and check him out. Seremdik won with a Traced, so this has already been claimed. Albert Homefloor. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. So it was Halford. We're already over Halford. There we go, number 21. Let's go ahead and check him out. So he is an Akasha and Taru. So if he respected, he could be our Lyra player. Let's go ahead and check it out. There we go. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. Control, very same deck. There we go. First check passed. Control, second check passed. Third. This is the, I'm almost sure this is the one that it was allowed to change decks because this was the one affected by Nuke, but nonetheless, he didn't change decks. He changed names but didn't change decks, so that is also good. He passes. There we go. Changed names but didn't change decks. 2 checks and we are golden, guys. Very same deck. And final, I think we got our Izmir player. Indeed we did. There we go. So Halford, let me go ahead and send you the message. Go, and you need to add this profile. And I want to copy your name to have the Izmir player. There we go. Awesome. Alfred Shiryun. Let's see what Shiryun played. Shiryun played Teja. Okay, so we might have our Muna player if he didn't change decks. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. So 8 checks he needs to pass. Teja, there we go. Teja Forest. Kiryu. Let's see what you got. Teja Forest, very same deck. Shiryu. Okay, this was the one that was able to be changed, so no problem there. Shiryu against Sisu. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Shiryu, let's see. Page of Forest Nuke. Okay, he changed decks. Unfortunately, let's see if he kept on playing with this one. It is he changed to a nuke deck, so let's see if it was a mistake. Page of Forest. Okay, so he changed decks, but not to have an advantage. Just maybe he made a mistake with a nuke, so that I think that is also acceptable. So I'm going to accept this one because he actually changed to a non-optimal deck with a nuke playing in a standard. So I'm going to allow that if he didn't change decks again. So Page of Forest, very same deck. Let's go with Shiryu. Very same deck. And very same deck. There we go. So we got our Muna player. We are only missing our... What are we missing? Ordis player. Let me go ahead and message him out. Go ahead and send him a quick message. And then he needs to add this profile. There we go. So Shiryu has been chosen. Oh, I forgot to add his name to my list. There we go. And we are looking for the Ordis player. The top Ordis player of the tournament. That was Shiryu. Let's go for Muamem. Could it be Muamem? Muamem was playing Fen, so nope. Jack Sparrow. What was Jack Sparrow playing? Jack Sparrow was playing Izari. So unfortunately, no. Oh, Jack Sparrow was playing Kojo. So even no. Exalt's Argon. Let's go ahead and see. He was playing Bazira. We already got our Bravos. Aurora Boreale. Aurora Boreale. Let's see. He was playing. Sorry. I think he was playing a. Oh, one more time. Aurora was playing Sierra. So yeah, maybe Marks will get it. That was Aurora. Let's go ahead and with Coco Tart. Coco Cart. Kokoto Cart. Kokoto Cart was playing Bazira. So nope. Already claimed. Kokoto, Enit. Enitzer. Nietzer. He was playing Bazira, so nope. Niete. Annie Lerna. Annie Lerna was playing a Kaori Moon already got. Annie. Where is Annie? Where did Annie go? There we go. El Toffee. El Toffee, I'm almost sure is a Lyra player. El Toffee Kojo. Oh no. Bravos player. Okay. So not El Toffee. Koda Stack. He used to play Ordis. Not sure if he brought Ordis this time. No. He brought a Bravo. So Koda Stack. Nope. Thumb Squash, I did play him. Was one of my few wins. He played a Sigismar, so let's see if he actually played the whole game, the whole tournament with the very same. Even though he is not fully ranked, he may still get something out of this. So Sam Squash, let's hope that he didn't change decks. Sigismar. So this is Mass Ascension, okay. Let's see if he got it. Mass Ascension, very same deck. There we go. We might have found our Ordis. Mass Ascension, Nuke Mass Ascension, but the same thing. That was a round that he could change decks. It could be that we have found him. Dawn Patrol, same deck, different name. So no problem there. Dawn Patrol, same deck, different name. Whoa. Okay, I skipped one. Didn't want to skip it. So it was round 6. I'm just going to do the check for round 6. Dawn Patrol, same deck. I'm going to open round 6 once again because it's the one I forgot. But if he went all the way down to round 8, I guess we could almost sure that Dawn Patrol, very same deck. There we go. And last but not least, the last check. And yes, we have found our Ordis player. There we go. So Sam Squash, congratulations on getting your prizes. There we go. And let me go ahead and tell you which profile you need to add. There we go. Okay, so all players have been accounted for. Let's go ahead and have our review. So the tournament started with just 52 people, and it was a 2-stage tournament. I started with groups, and then the 4 groups, and then the top 2 players moved on to a second round. So you can see here the top 2 players were moving on to the phase 2, and then it was another round of Swiss to determine the winner. So I had a Swiss followed by a Swiss. That was the first time I did it. It was almost a year ago. Then came round 2. We increased the amount of people to 85. Still doing it in 2 rounds, still keeping the same structure. This time I had 8 groups because I thought last time we had to do a few groups, but then I moved on to single elimination. That was set 2. Then we move on to set, I didn't name it sets after just yet. I was trying different things. It was again 5 groups with 4 players moving forward. Once again, single elimination. And I think it was around this time that I learned that you couldn't actually, we increased to 131 people. No, not yet. So once again, 5 groups, 6 qualifying to a single elimination. And then we had our first champions bout. All players from set 2 that won were invited to the champions bout. This one didn't happen actually, it seems. For some reason, I know that one champions bout did not happen. So that's why I moved on to do it again. 16 players moved in. It was a second edition, and then it was a single elimination. We got our winners. Then we moved on to set 3. 99 people went in. I actually I made the mistake of configuring to 99 people, so actually the 99 came in. This was still in a 2-stage process. So 5 groups, 6 move on to a single elimination. Then came edition 2 that I increased the number to 512, knowing now what I knew. And here is the first time that you actually were placed on 39 cards, because I didn't know that 39 cards did not support 2-stage tournaments. So that's when we started moving on to the Swiss that it is right now with fixed rounds. Oh no, actually I did just as I started, I did automatic rounds. So just from the beginning, I did automatic rounds. We were already almost half year over, so that was 83. Then we got 114. This was the second champions bout with 17 players. Then we did a slight logo change for set 4. So set 4, we use this one even for the edition that is happening, right? The edition number 4. So this was the last champions bout that we had. Now we are going to have probably 5 editions. This is the second edition that I made a mistake. So that's why we had edition 1. This edition 2 should not have happened. That was a mistake on my part. I only did it with 32 people. So we went from 67 to 101 to 94. And now let me show you what is in stock for next year. Less than 12 hours to go. And we are at 97. So we are moving from, we're still moving forward, still a few hours. So we are over the 94 that we had last time. Let me go ahead and put also that as the anchored message so that anyone can go to the next tournament. And that is basically what I wanted to do with you guys. Go a review of last year. This all happened last year. We're moving forward now, having the option to qualify for the World Championships. So that means that you will be able to move on to the World Championship qualifiers. There's still some things that I want to know. So if there will be 3 separate times on each of the season's finals, because otherwise you qualify, for example, from Asia and you have to play in an American, you have to play in a European time zone. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that this will be subdivided on 3 separate times, that especially since stores are going to have their qualifying players, 1 per each month, I think. So there will be stores putting people in, the online players putting people in. I think there'll also be some qualifiers themselves. This one's right here as of the second quarter. So this should be separated on 3 times. I'm guessing there'll be still some things to know. But for you guys, just for this is for the play projects. This is for online. This is only for the. This is not for online. This is for in person. For online, let me go ahead and show you what we have. Right now, we are between the this one. We are between the 64 and 128 players. So let me just go ahead and show you what we have right here. So that is 97 players right now. We are moving on to the 128. If we actually get between 128 forward, we may be able to get into this territory here. Well, we have 2 players qualify. As of right now, it is guaranteed that will be 10 uniques for the top 1, 5 uniques for the top 2. If they are from the same faction, that means that the third will also get the 3 faction cards. The first and the second players are from the same faction. Only the first one will get 3 faction cards on top of the 10 that he has. But this will be faction-specific cards for the faction that he chose. The other 10, I am guessing, will be just randomly assigned. And if we move on, there'll be 20 for the top 1, 10 for the top 2, 5 for the top 4. So that means 3 and 4 will get 5 unique cards. And then 7 unique faction cards for the faction champions. And as well, 2 players will be moving on to the season finals qualification. I don't think we'll be able to get to 256. So I don't think that we'll be having a 20, 15, 10, 5, top 8, and 15 for each faction champion, as well as 4 qualifiers. I don't think that we'll be able to get that far. Even the biggest tournaments right now are just capping at about 200 players. Not sure if it's a hard cap, or let me go ahead and check Aces. Let's see if it's a hard cap or if it's I'm guessing they hard capped on 200. So these 2 players are moving forward to the next one. Let me see. Let's go to altered tournaments. And this was the Aces. So let's see the Aces. Finished. No, actually, they got to 211. That was a tournament from 2 days ago. Still not on 39 cards. Before that, actually, this was... I'm guessing that they made a mistake right here. They had a 256. Okay, so they capped at 256. I guess they made a mistake. They meant to cap at 256, but capped at 265. That's also okay. So they are moving on to that coveted bigger number. So I'm glad that they're doing that. In the meantime, on my side, that'll be all for today, guys. I wanted just to wish you all a happy new year. thank you all who are watching this after the fact. I know it's New Year's for most of you. I didn't expect people to join. I just wanted to put it down on stream that I did the checks for you to see what the checks look like, what I do in order to make sure that no player no player that changed decks actually got something that they didn't deserve. As of the next one, I am also going to be retroactively giving all the players, if someone changes decks, I'm gonna be giving the players a point for all the players that play against a player. Even if they lost, they're gonna get a point. Actually, if they lost, they're going to get a point. So I'm gonna have an adjustment table. I'm gonna have to put the table that I have and adjust it in order to make sure that which are the players that actually deserve to be where they are. So with that, guys, that'll be all for today. I thank you very much, anyone who watched this video. Once again, Happy New Year. And I hope to see you all in the set 4 edition 4, the first tournament of the year. The first tournament that I know will have world qualifier, well, players qualifying for the world, the seasonal finals. Still pending to see if set 3 also qualifies. But for now, that'll be all for today, guys. I'll bring you